What a pensive day. So this morning I realized that in the last 2 months, I've probably asked God for more tangible, physical things than I remember or believe that I ever really have. I've always felt like, wow, I'm praying for a breakthrough, or for God to change my character, or to help me with this personal flaw, etc. But obviously, I have always asked God for provision, but I feel like in the last 2 months it's been intense because, life has been intense financially. And I think about this, and I feel like God is telling me, Margaret, I gave you a car. Why do you allow an atomic bomb to explode in it with the children just eating in it and doing whatever they want? And why did I gift you with a beautiful home? And on that point, are you managing it to the best of your ability? And I'm trying to negotiate and bargain with God. And I'm like, yes, I do believe that I am managing this to the best of my ability, given what has happened, especially in the last 3 years. But it really hasn't stopped since, I would say, 2017. And I'm trying to negotiate with God and say, but the trauma and the PTSD and the this or that. And I just feel like it's a big halt. And I go back to my childhood, and I realized that even as a child, when my parents would gift me with something, I would always love it so much. But I don't think that I ever placed so much value on tangible, physical things. And that's a rabbit hole. We could go down into why that is. But let's go with one choice. What if I just, as a person, thought, well, these physical things are beautiful, but they're not eternal? Then why does Jesus teach us that we are custodians here on earth in this 3D reality with tangible things? Why does Jesus teach us we are to be custodians of the things he gives us in this 3D reality? What does that mean? Are we too spiritual that physical things don't matter? Then why are we not prospering in this 3D reality? Perhaps God uses us by saying, okay, well, you know what? You had this terrible experience, this PTSD. It's putting you down a rabbit hole of depression and laziness, perhaps, or letting go. But let me, through my power, my Holy Spirit power, let me empower you to be better. Let me work on your character, work on your flaws, work on the metaphysical things to bring about a physical product.